Create a list of polarizing sports cars, and the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray is likely to be near the top. It's been looked down upon by the Euro snobs, who claim the hairy-chested, gold chain-wearing drivers can only go fast in a straight line. But the redesigned 2014 Corvette has thrown all the stereotypes and assumptions out the door. The Stingray has gone through a rebirth, emerging as a true high-tech sports car. The car's all angles and seams, like a wingless stealth jet. If the exterior styling has set people abuzz, then the interior has finally shut the detractors up. Now it has high-quality leather and plastics throughout. Our top-trim 3LT car takes it even further, with more leather plus suede on the headliner and seats. And the real carbon fiber trim is impressive, particularly at its $995 price. There are some wide panel gaps, and some interior trim has come prematurely loose. But nobody will ever mistake the interior for that of an entry-level GM car. Despite the improvements to materials, the Stingray is still a sports car, and with that comes some limitations. It's no surprise you have to bend down and slide over a wide sill to get in and out. That comes with sports car territory, and the long doors make access a challenge in parking lots. Once inside, you basically wear the Corvette like a Nomex racing suit, sitting low with a high center tunnel and a wraparound dash. Add the low seating position and short windows, and visibility is a challenge. Thankfully, a backup camera is standard, because reversing is tricky, particularly at night. The controls are all perfectly positioned. Our car has the Grand Touring seats, which are firm and supportive, with well-shaped bolsters that are perfect for competitive driving. There are even sportier seats available, but either way, both are a far cry from the flat, unsupported seats of past bets. The Stingray takes off like a fighter jet too. Power from the 6.2-liter V8 is instantaneous. We launched from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds. The engine note barking out of the 4 exhaust tips. And it pulls strongly through all gears, all with a delightful howl. But the shifter isn't the slickest out there, with some notchy gear engagement, and the clutch does get pretty heavy. All Corvettes have these paddles behind the steering wheel. In the automatic cars, they're for shifting the 6-speed transmission, but in manual cars, they activate the rev matching feature. Basically, turn it on, and on every downshift, the computers will rev the engine. We got 20 miles per gallon overall on premium fuel. Pretty good considering the performance on tap. On our track, the Stingray proved more nimble than any previous generation Corvette. It has virtually zero body roll and is more composed than past vets, with better handling balance and limits that are far more approachable. It rewards smooth steering and throttle application though. Get too aggressive and the tail can slide out. Touring mode turns the Corvette into a relatively civilized cruiser, but at highway speeds, this cargo area back here becomes an echo chamber for tire, road, and engine noise. Overall, this is clearly the best Corvette ever. Hands down, our $73,000 Stingray can run with the Porsche 911 in terms of performance, driving experience, and interior accommodations. No longer does for the price have to be added to the conversation as an excuse for the Corvette, but the fact that it does all this for $30,000 less than the Porsche 911, well, that's just the foam on the top of the Corvette's extremely strong espresso.